Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna have a look at the unknown secrets of hardcore porn. When watching the show Hardcore Porn, you will probably guess that the Gold family do not get along and would much rather be left alone to their own devices when it comes down to it. In fact, some episodes it seems that Les, Seth and Ashley are ready to rip each other to pieces. The truth of it though is that they are a very closely knit family and tend to stick up for each other in order to run the business and to show a united front. The show has gone through a lot of different antics and look as though it may have been staged several times along the way. But in all honesty, there are some things that have happened that just defy even the conventional thought of reality TV and how it's supposed to go at times. In at 10, apparently the shows are not scripted. Well, this is vague, but what is meant by it is that what the customers say is not scripted, quite a lot of the time. Items are found and encouraged to be filmed for the show, or if anything good comes in, then the customers are told to wait or come back for the filming crew to arrive. But if you listen to these people talk to each other, you get the idea that some of the things they say are all too natural and aren't the type of words that any writer would think up of. The Golds and the people around them sound about as legit as can be. And at number 9, they are a lot closer than it seems they are on the show. A lot of times you see this family yelling at one another as though they're about to go to war, but there are still times that they'll stand together and present a united front against people that try to take advantage of them or threaten them in any way. At the end of the day, they're still a family and will look out for each other. In at number 8, have you ever been watching an episode and a random celebrity turns up? This doesn't seem too surprising since the show has been quite popular and has drawn a lot of attention. They might not get celebrities in every day, but it's hard to believe that they wouldn't pop in from time to time. Detroit is a popular city after all. Who wouldn't want to boost their fame by being on a popular TV show? In at number 7, Ashley opened up her own online pawn shop, which seems like an odd business to contemplate since the traditional pawn shop is somewhere you walk in and look around. It seems though that she must have had her family's blessing, otherwise it might have looked like she was trying to compete with them, but it does allow her to spend more time with her husband and kids. And at number 6, Les has instilled a sense of honesty that reverberates around the store. Back in the day, and even now, most people might laugh at the idea of an honest pawnbroker. But the idea here is that the Golds don't cheat people, and they don't raise interest rates without good reason. They like to keep their people coming back, and they enjoy the business too much to start cheating their customers. Considering that Les is a natural salesman, they also don't need to cheat in order to make money. And at number 5, they are renowned for making sure they stay on the right side of the law. What this means is that when it comes to stolen goods being pawned off, which happens too frequently with pawn shops that don't have a healthy set of morals, the shop is liable if it's discovered that they're dealing in stolen goods. The Golds are known for checking and rechecking everything they look at in order to make sure they're not accepting hot property. And at number 4, Seth is often viewed as being rather greedy or money grabbing, but this genuinely is not the case. He usually seems like he's out to get the best deal he can for the business and screw over the customers. But the pawn shop doesn't run on spending money, it runs on how much it can pay out while still making a healthy profit. If a person thinks they're going to get top dollar for their items at a pawn shop, they're fooling themselves before they even walk in the door. It's not greed, it's just business. And at number 3, it isn't well known, but Les and Seth actually had to cut down their spending in the shop. This can be seen on the show as Les and Seth have often bought things for their own personal collections. Unfortunately, a pawnbroker that buys and buys without selling doesn't do very well, so they eased back on that particular habit. At number 2, we have the fact that Les is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. He can be hot-headed and impulsive, but he's genuinely a good guy that loves his city and enjoys giving back whenever he can. Almost every show he'll say something that makes people realise that he loves where he lives and works. And finally, my favourite, which took me a while of watching before I realised, they all wear the same clothes in every episode. This has to do with continuity, since some episodes can be shot over the course of a few days or so. Les has many of the same sweater that he wears, and Ashley and Seth have the same outfits that are seen in just about every episode. It gives the illusion that it's all happening in the same day.